Hi guys, Poundland again. Another Halloween item. Creepy Town LED mask. 3 light settings. That's what caught my eye. I just thought that might be interesting, handy for other little projects, not necessarily for Halloween. Yeah, down here it says flash, wave and solid. So before we take it apart, we'll see if it works. Everything is under this little bit of padding here, including an on-off switch. And that bit there obviously uncovers the battery. In fact, I suspect we can lift it up and see. That looks like one of those CR2032 button cells. Still, we'll have a look at that in a minute. I'll just pull this bit of plastic out. So it should now work if we press the button. Whoa. So, oh, that's interesting. Now, I'm looking at it and it looks like it's just flickering. But through the camera, we have got a, what do you call that, a wave effect. Oh, that's interesting. It'd be interesting to see what it plays back like when I look at the video. But certainly looking through the camera, it's just gently twinkling. But to my eye, that's a very fast flash. Okay, so what's the next one do? Where's that button? There. Now again, that's coming out different on the camera. That's just a slow flash to me. A slower flash than the previous one, and then finally it should be solid. Right, that's not solid, that is definitely, that's the wave, isn't it? Almost random, to be honest. Now that one does look the same in the camera. I'll give it one more press, see if that switches it off. Where are we? Off. Okay, well that, through the camera, that looks different to what it actually says there. First one should be flash, and yet on the camera, that's a fairly gentle twinkle. But to me, that's flashing fast. Wave. That just looks like general flash. And then solid. Yeah, that's the other way around, isn't it? That's some nice effects. I mean, you could, as I will show you in a minute, I'm pretty sure you can take this apart and stick it on your little RC car or whatever to have an interesting effect. Okay, so let's take it apart. Can we do this without actually, yeah, I think we can get that back through there. So we're looking at the back side. That's glued fairly well, to be honest. Gonna have to grip that with something. Okay. Whatever glue they've used, it's quite effective. I reckon it's just hot glue. It's just stuck particularly well. I will zoom in a bit so we can look at it closer. But first of all, just 4 LEDs. Each of them got a little blob of hot glue between the legs to stop them shorting out. And then the circuit board. Does it have anything on the other side? Nothing other than hot glue. Right. Okay, nothing on the back at all. There really isn't much to look at, to be honest, because there's nothing we can do to the black blob. We can't take that apart and have a look at it. But we can see we got the battery, VDD. Does it say anything on the other end? It doesn't. Right, we can see through there. That entire disc is the negative plate, which goes to that track there, which goes into the black blob. And then the positive is on that track, goes up to there. On-off switch. I might have to put a meter on this because we can't see where that track goes. I'm just wondering if that track goes up to the top there. The track that comes off the negative terminal of the battery comes along here. If I just dig into it a little bit, just so I can make contact, it's actually going up to the top tags of the button. And then if we press the button, let's see if I can hold this in place. Right, if I press the button, yeah. So that's then making contact with that side, which we can zoom in on now because you don't need to see the meter anymore. Right, I'll just point that out again then. So negative track underneath the battery is that one just there. I just dug into it so that I can make contact and prove that it comes out on the top there. Hang on. Yep. And then from there to there, I need to press the button for it to make contact. So negative is that track there and this one round the outside to here. Whether that actually goes into the black blob or not, I don't know. So all of them, all the red wires are going onto the positive of the battery, and then the white wires are the ones that are having the output from the black blob. So L2, that one, the two middle ones. So back to the board. That's all there is to report. Handy little board that you could incorporate into something else. One other point, if you did want to incorporate the circuit board into something else, it's a 3-volt feed. So you could possibly run that, run it off a small LiPo battery. 3.7 volts, you might be pushing your luck a bit. You need to put a resistor in to drop it a little bit. And then you need to work out some way of switching it if you didn't want to press the button. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.